I'm Toby Lapinski for the New England edition of the Fisherman magazine with this week's web video fishing forecast. Well, we've got another cold, windy, rainy couple of days upon us now, but it hasn't stopped the fishing across New England. There's some very good action going on right now, which we'll get to in just a moment. Going to start things off, as always, in Connecticut, where another slammer tog was landed in Long Island Sound. This time it was weighed in at A&W Marina in New London. And angler Dave Belanger boated an 18.6-pound blackfish while fishing in just 15 feet of water. Now this goes to show you that some of these inshore spots are still worth hitting, even at this late time of the season, as we haven't really had a big cold front come through or any real cold changes to the water temperature. Those inshore waters, they're still warm enough, they're still holding some good fish. Really the vast majority of those big tog that I've heard of so far in Long Island Sound have all been in that, probably sub 20, 25 foot stages of or areas of the sound. So keep working those shallower waters. You might just find a massive tog of your own. I also heard from Captain Greg DeBrule, the Blackhawk. He's been doing absolutely awesome on the bottom fishing inside as well as outside of Long Island Sound lately. However, he did note that some of his spots closer to his port in Niantic started to slow down somewhat recently, so he plans for the remainder of the season, which will go until the end of the year, to make all of his trips sailing over to the grounds off of Block Island, where he has been taking some regular trips, specialty trips, once or twice a week. He's been shooting over there and finding some very good catches. Blackfish, black sea bass, some massive scup, obviously some cod have been coming in, so some really good reports over there. So he plans to sail for the rest of the year on over to Block Island, so check him out. Then moving on into Rhode Island, fishing in Rhode has been very good for a variety of species, and the Francis fleet reports excellent catches of blackfish both off the mainland as well as out by Block Island. And as I noted last week, the cod bite out there off of Block has been getting better. The last couple of days got word of an influx of herring on the cod grounds, and that has produced not only a great bite, but a great bite in addition to the standard bait offerings. Jigging has improved dramatically out there, so that's very good to hear. And sea bass action is still lights out pretty much everywhere. I received a picture from Kelsey Rayla of a nice 4+ pound black sea bass that she landed while fishing off of Quaney. Now there's pretty much easy limits being reported everywhere in Rhode Island waters. Guys not even targeting sea bass, so if you're fishing for scup, blackfish, cod, whatever else, there's just so many good sea bass around right now. It's pretty easy to limit out, get an awesome cooler topper for that day, mixed bag day on the water. Lastly, over in Rhode Island, there's still some really good action along the beaches for both striped bass as well as bluefish. And I've heard of, I know of several 30 and even 40+ pound bass landed in the Rhode Island surf very recently. And I got a picture from one of our subscribers, Gil Bell, sent me a shot of a 14+ pound bluefish that he landed off the beaches last week. That's an awesome catch. Got some really good fish in the surf still. So, some guys are saying it's over with or just about over, but in my opinion, we've got plenty of time left in the surf season still. And if those herring that are being seen off of Block Island move inshore, we're in store for some really good fishing still throughout the rest of this month and maybe on into December. Then up in Massachusetts, again, for those of you saying a striper season is winding down or all the big fish have moved on past, give a look at the 50-inch, 47-pound striped bass landed in the canal this past weekend by Jacob Dion of Red Top Sporting Goods. He also landed a nice 35-pounder on the day, and respectfully, both of those big fish go. So I give him a big congratulations on the catch as well as the release. Awesome catch. And lastly, tuna fishing on Stellwagen Bank is still going awesome right now with countless numbers of massive fish being landed. There have been so many 200 and to 300-400 pound fish I can't even keep track of them all. And our advertiser Captain John of Fish Chatham Charters had an absolute epic outing last week when he boated 3 giants in one day. 2 weighed over 600 pounds each, and the largest was approximately 850 pounds. Now that is a lot of sushi. Congrats on the awesome catch. So there you have it. I'm Toby Lapinski for the New England edition of the Fisherman magazine. Wishing you tight lines if you head out into the water this weekend.
To receive the latest fishing reports, subscribe to the Fisherman's YouTube page. Click subscribe, then click the settings button and check Send Me Updates. You'll now receive notifications of the latest Fisherman YouTube videos and reports. If you're already a subscriber, make sure you've checked Send Me Updates in the settings so you receive the latest notifications.